this is a tree. But I guess you probably already knew that. How do you know that this is a tree? Well, probably because you can see the trunk and the branches and the leaves, and those are all signs that help us to know that this is a tree. But let me ask you this. How old is this tree? You don't know? Well, let me check. Hey tree, how old are you? No answer. So how would I find out how old this tree is? Well, I would have to look inside. You might know that if you slice a tree and look on the inside, you'll see rings. And each of those rings represent a year in that tree's growth. And so if you count the rings, you can tell how old the tree is. Now, I'm not going to cut this tree down just so we can tell how old it is. But isn't that interesting? To find that answer, we have to look on the inside. What if I asked you how old you are? Well, I'm sure that you could tell me. But what if I asked, how do you know? Well, you probably know because someone, likely your parents, has told you how many years it's been since you were born. Last week we started learning about the Bible, and we learned the fact that the Bible is the Word of God. But here's a question for you. How do we know? How can we know that the Bible really is the true Word of God? How do we know? Well, the Bible gives us the answer. 1 Corinthians 2:12 says, "Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God." The Spirit of God helps us to know that the Bible is true and that it is truly the Word of God. That's what we're going to learn about tonight. We're going to learn about the fact that we can trust the Bible. And we're going to learn about how the Spirit helps us to believe and learn the Word of God.